shit. I just felt, I felt like it's something I should ask. So, show of hands. How many people in this room have heard of, or are at least somewhat familiar, of the existence of a little thing called Rule 34? Show of hands. Fuck. I am sorry. No, I really am. There's some things that no human being should ever be exposed to. And if you didn't put your hand up, then congratulations for preserving your innocence in this dark, insane world. You should not have fucking come here. Rule 34 is kind of, you guys know the laws of physics. What comes up must come down. Kind of like that. Rule 34 states that if there's something on the internet, somewhere, there is porn in that thing. And the rule isn't fucking wrong. So here's the thing. I'm gonna move on from this world to the next one day, and I'll be getting a lovely suntan with the rest of my family in hell, and I'll call my buddy Satan over asking for his phone. And you see, I'll be on good terms with the guy at this point. So let me elaborate on that. You see, I'm going to hell. I have made my peace with that. But I'm not going to the level of hell for people who blow up orphanages, slaughter random children, or make live-action Disney movies, okay? I'm going to the level of hell for people who occasionally cheat on math quizzes or drop suspiciously warm farts in elevators. It isn't so much of eternal damnation, much more of, you're kind of a dick, right, dude? Right? I'm not gonna be getting my fingernails ripped out by hell's top torturers. I'm gonna be writing shit on the chalkboard for 2 hours a day. If my mother asks how her hair and makeup look, I will not respond, why so serious? Because apparently that's me. So, you know what? Satan will happily hand me his phone as an act of goodwill in the worst of places. And I will take that goodwill and break it over my fucking knee. Hey, buddy, you ever hear of Rule 34? I can't say I have, Zach. Is that a human thing? You could say that. Why are you turned around? Don't worry about it. Look at this. Jeffrey Dahmer, Theodore Bundy, John Wayne Gacy. You three are the absolute worst that hell has to offer. And I've given you a few seconds from your eternal torment to ask you one simple question. That's messed up, right? I mean, look, I get it. You guys had your demons, but there's a fucking limit, okay? I mean, look at what they did to Low Bunny. That's a Pokemon, isn't it? Now, with all that being said, show of hands, how many people in this room have been on Rule 34? Oh. Guys, you were not supposed to put your fucking hands up for that. I just got done saying that the devil himself couldn't handle some of the shit on that site, and your first instinct is just to announce, you know what, man? Devil ain't got shit on me! Why would you admit to that? In a room full of human beings, no less. So the first time I went on Rule 34, I was in middle school. And my buddy ran up to me and he said, Zach, there's this site where anything you can imagine is sex. And I was young and I was naive. So I said, no way, you're a liar. And I'm gonna prove you wrong. So that night, I went home and I typed Rule 34 into my mother's computer. Yeah, 15 minutes later, I was ready to die. Because let me tell you, you have not seen the abyss that is humanity's soul until you have seen a 4K watercolored portrait of Lightning McQueen pegging Jesus. I mean, you're not the same person after that shit. And I'm not surprised by the fact that it exists, okay? It's the internet. Fish gotta swim, birds gotta fly, porn is gonna form. It's just how it's gonna go. And people say that a picture is worth 1,000 words, and you know what? It's true. Van Gogh's The Starry Night shows the inherent beauty in the world that we're lucky enough to live in. The legendary screen portrait brings across the feelings of mental anguish with each perfectly placed brushstroke. The legendary Mona Lisa is a fucking lady. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I never really got the draw with that one. But most of the stuff on Rule 34 delivers one message loud and clear. Humanity is fucked. for so many reasons, but the big one, I'm gonna be honest with you all here, some of the stuff on there is, you know, not terrible. Okay, let me explain. You guys know the battle of yin and yang, right? Good versus evil, right versus wrong. Allow me to introduce you to a better version. Horniness versus human decency. Dude, you are not seriously getting anything from that picture, are you? I think I am. I think I am. It's okay. Don't listen to him. You're human. It's natural. Dude! That is Sonic the Hedgehog! What do you got? Look at those tits, though. And that's the thing. Rule 34 shouldn't be confusingly erotic masterpieces. It should be nothing but unhinged scribbles and regret. Like the stuff I put on Rule 34. Coming back from a party and my blood alcohol level so high I can barely find my feet. But I stumble to my desk and I craft my magnum opus. And then there's this moment of clarity and pain. Because I realize what the fuck happened to my life. I was gonna be an astronaut when I grew up. And here I am at 4 a.m. drawing Lightning McQueen pegging Jesus. That's all I got.